Hey there, language learners. Welcome to Learning English with Podcast, where we make mastering English fun and easy. Let's dive into today's episode.
Welcome to Fluency Boost, podcast every day. Today's episode is special. Our topic is, it's time to change your life. You might be learning English for a better future, a better job, new opportunities, or personal growth. Whatever your reason is, today we're here to remind you that change begins with small steps, and today can be the beginning of something new.
Yes. Sometimes we feel stuck. Maybe life feels the same every day. Wake up, work, come home, sleep, repeat, but deep inside, you know you want more. You want to improve yourself. You want progress. You want a new chapter. And learning English is part of that journey.
Change does not happen in one day. It begins with a decision, a moment when you say, I want to be better, I want to grow, and then you take one small step. Even turning on this podcast today is a step. You chose learning. You chose growth.
Many people wait for the perfect time to start improving their life. But the perfect time never comes. Life will always be busy. There will always be challenges. The best time to start changing your life is not tomorrow. It is now.
And change is not only about big actions. It is about small daily habits. Reading a little, learning a little, practicing a little, speaking a little. Every day you do something small, your life slowly moves in a new direction.
And sometimes change feels scary. It feels uncomfortable. But that is normal. Growth often feels uncomfortable before it feels natural. Think about exercise. The first day is hard, but after a few weeks, your body becomes stronger. It is the same with your mind and your skills.
So today, we want to be your reminder, your motivation, your voice that says you can do it. You are not stuck. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are growing step by step.
This is your moment. This is your time to change your life, little by little. And we are here with you on this journey. Let's continue and talk about how to stay motivated and build real habits that can transform your future. Let's start with something simple. Change begins with your daily actions. If you change your habits, you change your life. For example, instead of scrolling your phone for 1 hour, you can use 10 minutes to practice English. Read a page of a book or think about your goals. Small choices create big results over time.
Yes, and remember, you don't need to do everything perfectly. You just need to do a little every day. 10 minutes of learning, 5 minutes of speaking practice, 1 new word, 1 positive thought. This is how change begins, not with pressure, but with gentle, consistent effort.
Many people think change means doing something big, but big change starts from tiny steps repeated daily. Think of a plant. It does not grow fast in one day, but every day it grows a little. And after one season, it becomes something beautiful. You are the same. Every effort grows you.
And here's another idea. Speak kindly to yourself. Many learners get discouraged and say things like, I'm not good enough, or my English is bad. But negative words block growth. Instead, say, I am learning, I am improving, I am trying. Your words shape your mindset, and your mindset shapes your life.
Yes, believe in yourself. If you don't believe in your own success, who will? Confidence is not something you are born with. It is something you build by trying, practicing, and not giving up. Every time you try, you get stronger.
And when life feels difficult, remember your purpose. Why are you learning English? Maybe you want a better career. Maybe you want to travel or study abroad. Maybe you want to connect with people around the world. Keep your reason in your heart. Your reason will give you energy on hard days.
And don't worry about slow progress. Slow progress is still progress. Even if you move 1 step a day, you will reach your goal. You are not racing anyone. You are building your future, your way, at your pace.
So keep going, be patient, trust your journey. And remember, your future can be different from your past. Your life can be better than yesterday. And every day you choose to learn, practice, and push yourself, you move closer to the life you want.
You are changing already just by listening, learning, and believing in growth. Let's continue this journey together.
Let's talk about one more important habit for changing your life. Focus on what you can control. Many people feel stuck because they think about things they cannot change. For example, the past, other people's opinions, or situations they cannot control. But your power is in your actions today. You can choose to practice. You can choose to improve. You can choose your attitude.
Yes, and every time you choose action over excuses, you become stronger. Maybe you can't study for 2 hours, but you can study for 10 minutes. Maybe you can't speak perfectly, but you can speak simply. Do what you can with what you have. That is how change begins.
Another helpful step is making your environment support your goals. Put your English notebook on your desk, not hidden in a drawer. Place a reminder on your phone that says, "Practice English." Surround yourself with English in small ways. Music, videos, simple books, podcasts like this.
Your environment shapes your behavior. If English is around you, your brain stays connected to it, and slowly your life changes because your daily habits change.
Also choose patience. Changing your life takes time. Sometimes you will feel strong and motivated. Sometimes you will feel tired. That is normal. Growth is not a straight line. But what matters is that you continue, even when it feels slow.
And remember, you don't have to change everything at once. Choose one small habit to start. For example, listen to English for 5 minutes each morning. Say one new sentence in English every day. Read one paragraph before bed. Small habits build big results.
You are learning not only English, but also discipline, focus, confidence, and strength. This journey is not just about language. It is about becoming a better version of yourself.
Yes, you're building a new life, one small step at a time. Every effort you make is a seed, and soon those seeds will grow into new skills, new opportunities, and a new future.
Keep going. You are capable. You are improving. You are changing. Even if you don't see it yet, it is happening inside you. Let's continue this journey and talk more about building strong habits and a stronger mindset.
You know, Alexa, sometimes people think change happens in one dramatic moment, like a movie scene where everything shifts at once.
Yes, but real life isn't always like that. Real change is usually quiet. It's waking up one morning and choosing differently than you did yesterday. It's deciding, I want better for myself, and then showing up for that decision.
Exactly. Change is built in the tiny moments, choosing to study instead of scrolling, choosing to speak English even if you're shy, choosing to take a walk instead of staying in bed all day. Small decisions create big transformations.
And here's the powerful thing. You don't need to wait for Monday or January or when I'm ready. You can start today, right now. Even this moment could be the moment everything starts shifting in your life.
People think they need motivation first, but usually motivation comes after action. When you start doing, motivation follows. When you move, your life starts moving with you.
Yes. And if you're listening to this right now, maybe this is your sign. You're not behind. You're not late. You're not stuck forever. You're just at the beginning of your next chapter, and beginnings always feel uncertain, but they are powerful.
So, if you've been feeling tired, lost, or unsure, remember that feeling is not the end. It's the signal that a new version of you is ready to grow. You already have the strength inside. You just need to start using it.
And you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have everything figured out. You only need to move one step forward. One step every day. That's how change becomes real. Quietly, consistently, beautifully.
Keep Go in. You're closer to your new life than you think.
There's a quote I love that says, "Your life doesn't get better by chance, it gets better by change." And that's so true. If nothing changes, nothing changes. We can hope, we can dream, but at some point we have to take responsibility for the life we want to create.
And responsibility isn't a heavy word. It's actually freedom. Because when you realize you have the power to change your life, you stop waiting for someone else to save you or give you permission. You stop waiting for the perfect moment, and you start building your moment.
Sometimes the only thing holding us back is the belief that we need to be ready. But you don't become ready. You become ready by doing. You grow into the person you want to be by showing up again and again.
And let's be honest, change can feel uncomfortable. Growth can feel uncomfortable. But do you know what's more uncomfortable? Staying the same when you know you deserve better. Waking up every day wishing things were different instead of making them different.
True. And change doesn't always feel exciting. Sometimes change looks like discipline. Sometimes it looks like saying no. Sometimes it looks like choosing peace over habits that used to distract you.
But little by little, those decisions build a new foundation. And before you know it, your life feels different. You feel different. You look back and think, wow, I really did that. I really changed.
And the beautiful thing is, you don't have to rush. You don't have to compete. You just have to begin. One action, one choice, one day at a time.
And when you begin, something powerful happens. Your confidence starts to grow, not because everything is perfect, but because you learn that you can trust yourself. You learn that you can take action even when it feels scary, even when you have doubts. That is where real strength comes from, not from knowing everything, but from moving forward anyway.
Yes. And remember, change is not always big and dramatic. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it's choosing to sleep earlier. Sometimes it's spending 20 minutes learning English. Sometimes it's deciding to stop comparing your life to others and focus on your own lane. These small changes matter. They build your future.
And here's something important. Do not underestimate yourself just because your progress feels slow. Slow does not mean weak. Slow does not mean failing. Slow means consistent. Slow means steady. Slow means you're showing up day after day. And that's where true transformation happens.
And if you ever feel tired or unsure, remind yourself why you started. Think of the version of you you're becoming. Stronger, wiser, more confident, more capable. Change isn't about becoming someone new. It's about becoming who you always had the potential to be.
So give yourself permission to evolve, to outgrow old habits, old fears, and old beliefs. You don't have to apologize for wanting a better life. You don't have to explain your dreams to people who don't understand. This is your journey, your story, your rise.
And we're here with you. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a step forward. You're not behind. You're not late. You're learning. You're growing. You're building your future with every choice you make right now.
And remember this. You don't need a perfect plan to change your life. You just need a willing heart and the courage to start. Every day is a new opportunity. Every morning is a blank page. You are not stuck. You are not limited. And you are not finished. Your future is still in your hands.
So be gentle with yourself, but also be brave. Believe in the person you're becoming. Trust the process and keep moving forward. The life you dream of is not far away. It's being built right now with every small step you take. Thank you for listening and spending this time with us.
This is Nick.
And I'm Alexa. And this is Fluency Boost, podcast every day. Thank you for being here. Take care and keep going.